Hey, ever wonder why human women evolved to be shorter and, let's be honest, a bit less heavy-duty than men? Wouldn't it have made more sense for survival if we were all built like tanks? Well, as the old saying goes, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. In the cold, hard world of evolution, nature doesn't care about what makes sense to us. It only cares about what works. You see, we often think survival is the ultimate goal, but that's actually a bit of a myth. Survival is just the opening act. The headliner? That's reproduction. In the eyes of Mother Nature, if you live to be 100 but never have kids, you're basically an evolutionary dead end. As they say, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and in biology, the proof of a successful design is in the offspring. Everything else, eating, sleeping, avoiding tigers, is just a way to make sure you don't kick the bucket before you passed on your genetic code. So, why the size difference? It all comes down to the business model of mammals. For females, reproduction is a high-stakes investment. It's risky, it's exhausting, and it's a massive energy drain. Between the marathon of pregnancy and the years of nursing, a mother is basically a walking, talking life support system. For the males? Well, let's just say their contribution is a drop in the bucket by comparison. They provide the DNA and, that's pretty much the end of their biological shift. Because females are the precious cargo, carrying the next generation, they became the ultimate prize. This created a massive arms race among males. To get a seat at the table, males had to compete. In the animal kingdom, might makes right. Bigger muscles and a meaner growl meant a better chance of winning the girl. Look at a lion pride, it's a winner-takes-all situation. The biggest, baddest lion gets the whole pride, while the rest are left whistling in the wind as bachelors. It's a ruthless system. When a new king takes over, he'll often get rid of the old king's cubs just to hit the reset button on the females. It's not personal, it's just the law of the jungle. While males were busy trying to be the biggest fish in the pond, females were evolving a much smarter survival strategy, saving for a rainy day. Muscle is great for fighting, but it's an energy hog. It burns calories even while you're napping. For a female, having too much muscle is like owning a Ferrari when you can't afford the gas. Fat, however, is a girl's best friend in the wild. It's a long-term energy bank. Without those fat reserves, trying to nurse a baby during a famine would be like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. You simply can't give what you don't have. So, evolution favored females who were efficient energy savers. This led to a body type with more fat and less muscle. It's not a weakness, it's a survival insurance policy. Now, how does the body actually do this? It uses hormones to pull the strings. Estrogen is the manager. It tells the body to store fat and, interestingly, it's the reason women stop growing sooner. Estrogen causes the growth plates and bones to fuse. Since girls hit puberty earlier, they finish their height sooner. Testosterone is the construction foreman. It's the stuff that builds muscle, cranks up the metabolism, and turns a male into a powerhouse. When a guy is full of it, he feels like he can move mountains, or at least break a few things while trying. Of course, there's always an exception that breaks the mold. Take the spotted hyena. In their world, the females are the ones wearing the pants. They are bigger, more aggressive, and they run the show. Why? Because they are hormonal outliers, their bodies pump out more testosterone than the males. They even look so much like the males that, from a distance, you'd need a magnifying glass to tell who's who. In their society, the ladies are definitely the head honchos. Humans are what biologists call K-strategists. We don't just lay em and leave em. We go for quality over quantity. We have few kids and spend decades raising them. In this system, it made sense for females to choose strong, protective mates who could bring home the bacon. Compare that to r-strategists like fish or insects. They lay 10,000 eggs and basically say, good luck, see you never. In that world, the female needs to be a giant egg factory, so she's often much bigger than the male. In the insect world, the guys are often just a flash in the pan, there for a good time, not a long time. At the end of the day, evolution doesn't care about your feelings or fairness. It's a cold-hearted accountant only interested in the bottom line, gene survival. Once these physical differences were locked in for early humans, the division of labor followed naturally. Men, with their built-in muscle mass, took on the high-risk hunting. Women, with their endurance and the biological full-time job of nursing, handled the gathering and childcare. It wasn't a social choice, it was a survival necessity.